Miss Deanna. How are you? I hope you're okay, doing well. Hope you're getting lots of stuff done, because this world has gone nuts. This week, it's gone crazy. And it's quite stressful. Anyway, that's a whole other video. But I hope you're doing, trying to plant something if you can, grow something if you can, buying a little extra food to put away if you can, stuff like that. And in the meantime, trying to do something fun, at least, to get your mind off the craziness in this world, because it can be kind of consuming. Anyway, did I say it's October the 14th? This is like the third or fourth video for today, because I'm going to get a few recorded and then get them uploaded over the next few days. So, I am going to tell you what I did on October the 2nd. I forget what day that was. I think it was it a Monday or a Tuesday? Y'all, my brain, and I don't have a calendar in front of me. I just have the date written down. Let's see. I'll show you as we look at my messy yard. Yes, it's a mess. It's always a mess. Although I try. I finished weed eating around my greenhouse from this spot to the back of it over there. It was a hot mess, but I got it cleaned up, and I've got my fig tree propped up with a pot of rocks to keep it from falling over. These fig trees are kind of above the ground, because at one point in time they were in wooden boxes. Well, those wooden boxes, in this heat, this humidity, the rain, they rotted away, so they're kind of above the ground. So I'm trying to mound up as I can with grass clippings and such to cover up these old roots. So, anyway, I did that. And then on that day, because the lawnmower was broken and my weed eater was working that day, it's not working now, and the lawnmower's still not working, I weed eated a path to my sweet potatoes out there. There's 2 pots out there that have sweet potatoes in them, or the vines. I had already picked sweet potatoes for the season, but I thought, well, we'll just let the vines grow and see what happens. So I weed eated a path to that. Then let me walk out here so y'all can see, because you can't, it's hard to see it on from so far away. I don't like walking in tall grass, especially when it's wet. So I weed eat my path. This little thing, I weed eated a path to it. This is a little dish. I don't know if it's supposed to be a bird feeder or a water. But anyway, I fill it up. I put a few little rocks in it so the bees, the wasps, can get in and get a drink and not drown. Don't want them drowning. And then I weed eated a path to the trees over here, because I have a few little things I water. I have that plant right there that I water. I don't know what it's called. This ivy that used to be in a pot, but now is growing in the ground. And then I have a hibiscus in this pot. There's supposed to be a hibiscus right there, but I'm wondering if that's not an oak tree. Because those pop up everywhere. The leaves don't look like this hibiscus, so I'm thinking it's different. And then that fern that popped up in that wooden pot there too. So that's what I did there. And then I moved my green beans and my yellow wax beans, and I'll show you. Part of me feels like I've already done this video, and I hope it's not a repeat, but I don't think that it is. I don't know. Weird how my brain is doing that, trying to say, Deanna, you've already made this video, but I don't remember making this video. And I listened to some of my others, and I don't see it. But anyway, my yellow wax beans and my bush green beans, which were over, oh, sorry if I made you dizzy, over here on the other side of the pepper. I put them over here, and then air conditioner just came on. Tied some string for at least the yellow wax beans to grow. And I also picked a bunch of eggs off these things because they have these, I think they're called, are they called leaf folders? Something like that. They, let's see if it'll focus. I don't know that it'll focus on that. There. That little thing right there is I think it's a leaf folder. Something like that. I don't remember, y'all. But anyway, they eat your leaves, which I did look up, and it said that most green beans can survive that. But I still pick the eggs off and come out here and get the live worms off of the plant. But I have some yellow wax beans already. I don't know when to pick them. I'm gonna have to look it up. I've never grown them. And those little bugs, they also, or worms, whatever, they get on these too. Ah, there. Can you see those? Look, I gotta take my glasses off for a second. There. Those little eggs right there. Some of them are white and some of them are yellow. But I just get them off so that they don't, completely decimate my plants, because the plants need leaves to photosynthesize and grow. So anyway, I did that. Let me get my paper. I added we're going back and forth across this yard, y'all, and you're gonna see a mess. And I've said and it's gonna get loud because of the air conditioner. Let me get past it some. But I can't do all this at myself. It takes forever for me to do it myself. Anyway, I added new cardboard to my worm bin here. The other was getting kind of worn out, so I tore the other one into pieces, put it underneath this one. But yeah, this mess and these holes these dogs have dug, I just do what I can, and I do the things that absolutely have to be done, and when I feel like it and have time, I do something else that, needs to be done but isn't pressing. And then, over here, I turned my carrot box around so that the sun will come in from this side and then that side. And they're getting more light. And I trimmed this basil because it was shading them out so bad. I hope you can hear me. Let me go over here. But I trimmed that basil and turned that box around. I'm afraid to pick that box up and move it because it'll probably fall apart. So the carrots are going to have to deal with being in the shade over there and getting the sun that they get. And then I have been putting, let me show you. I showed you in videos or in a video where I transplanted these tomatoes. And there's grass clippings in them. Uh-oh. My phone's fixing to die. But the grass clippings, there's dog poop everywhere. Have added some grass clippings to my zucchini plant over here, my cantaloupe and scallop squash, and my kajari, which I'm not thinking I'm going to get anything off this kajari. This is medicinal too. I forget what it's called though. It's just growing. I didn't plant it. These pretty little flowers. But anyway, there's the kajari, which it's puny. It's puny. So I don't know that it's ever going to do anything for me. I have no luck with them. All right, y'all. My battery's fixing to die. So I hope y'all are doing well. Take care now. There's Harley. Y'all like, subscribe, share, and have a good one. Bye.